This is Teacher Seppi, and we have another grammar test here, and it's all about articles, the indefinite and definite articles. So we have here on blank bright January morning, blank telephone kept ringing in my office. So we say on a bright January morning, the telephone. Okay, so the radio, the telephone, we use articles, definite articles, the with that. Okay, and then we say on a bright January morning, the telephone kept ringing in my office. So that's letter B. Okay, so number 2, on the first day, yes, they stopped at a river and decided to make a camp. Okay, so there's this at a river. So there are so many river. Maybe that trip somewhere has in the area or the location where they had this trip or trekking has a lot of rivers, and they stop at one of them. So we say a river, at a river. Okay, so that's letter A. Okay, there you go. Next one, at first. Okay, we just say at first, so there's no article in there. They began to look for a dry place. Okay, a dry place. Okay, there are so many dry places in there, and then they just have one. Okay, so that's a dry place. Next one, to climb blank tree is not to climb blank mountain. So number 4, to climb a tree is not to climb a mountain. Okay, those A, and that is letter A. Next, number 5, where there is a will, there is a way. That's another letter A. Okay, next, number 6, a man always went to the same bar at the same time every day. So we say and ask for 2 glasses of soda. So that's letter A. Okay, 6 is A. We say a man always went to the same. We always say the same. Okay, the same. So the same blank the same bar at the same time every day and ask for 2 glasses of soda. So there's no article in there. So we say that's letter A. Okay, next one, number 7. Blank weather was rainy and we made blank a bet whether you would come. Okay, so the weather was rainy and we made a bet. Okay, there you go. That's letter A. Next one, are you afraid of him? Okay, no article in there. So we say, are you afraid of him? No article. So, and no, not a bit. So that's letter B. Okay, no article for the first, and the second was next one, the USA. Okay, so it's a country. So there are a lot of countries in there. Okay, so we say a country. So and we use article the with, okay, the USA. USA stands for the United States. Okay, states. Okay, so we always use definite article the with names of countries with states, or names of areas or regions with the word states, republic, kingdom, and the name of the country with S in it at the last. Okay, so first, states like the United States, the state of Ohio, the state of Washington, we say that. We say the. Okay, and we also, with the republics, we say the Republic of the Philippines. Okay, the Republic of Korea, the Republic of Japan, we say that. Okay, and we also say the United Kingdom, the Kingdom of Thailand. Okay, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. So kingdom, we also use the. And then names of countries with S at the last, we say the Philippines, the Bahamas, the Netherlands, okay, the Cayman Islands. Okay, we say that. So we say the USA is a country. It is in North America. So that's that's letter B. Letters number 10. If blank guest has to leave blank table during blank meal, he always asked his hostess, will you please excuse me for. Okay, so if a guest has to leave the table during a meal, he always asks his hostess, Will you please excuse me for a minute? That's letter A. Okay, there we go. 11. Blank most favorite. Okay, so with what's this? We use article the with what's this? Superlative degrees of adjectives. Okay, like the prettiest, the kindest, okay, or the most favorite, like that. Okay, so number 11 it starts with the, so it's just between A, B, and E. Okay, there we go. So the most favorite game is cricket, which is called by the English the greatest. Okay, the greatest, again superlative, so we say the greatest game in the world. We say the world, the sky, I mean the moon. Okay, so number 11, that is letter A. Okay, so the most favorite game is cricket, which is called by the English specific kind of people. Okay, so we say the English. Next, in his childhood he lived with blank grandfather blank poor tailor. Okay, in his childhood he lived with the grandfather, a poor tailor. Okay, there you go. So that's letter C. Next one, 13. Blank night, being sharp and frosty, we trembled from blank foot to blank head. Okay, so we say the night being sharp and frosty, we trembled from foot to head. Okay, no articles for the last two, so we say it's letter B. And next one, 14. My blank friend likes to listen to blank good story. My friend. Okay, we don't use articles with like my boy, my father, my grandfather. Okay, so my friend likes to listen to a good story, so that's letter D. Next one, 15. Blank idea of helping blank man was unpleasant in itself. The idea of helping it's between B and C. We can use the man or a man there. It depends because there, I mean there's no enough what's this? Information kung yung man ba is specific or ano, okay? Or if it does the sentence refer to a general idea or a specific idea of a man. Okay, so it's just between, it can be between B or C. Okay, so we say the idea of helping a man was unpleasant in itself, or we say the idea of helping the man was unpleasant in itself. Okay, so when we use the man, that means we are referring to a specific man, but there is no saying here that there is a specific man in the sentence, right? So it's just between C or B or C. Next one, 16. When I lived in Paris some years ago, I used to buy blank copy of Le Monde every evening at the same, okay, a copy, a and the, so we say that's letter B. Next, 17. The death of her husband resulted in the loss of her home also. Okay, so that's letter C, dada. Today when I go to blank, he goes to blank. Okay. Okay, so we say Peter is on night duty. When I go to bed, he goes to work. Okay, there's no articles in there, so we say letter B. 18 is letter B. Next one. R. Perry was blank famous polar traveler. He was blank first to reach blank North Pole in 1909. Okay, so R. Perry was a famous American polar traveler. Okay, traveler. He was the first. Okay, he was the first to reach the North Pole. Okay, specific point we say the north, the south, the east, and the west. Okay, and That's letter A. Next one, number 19. 20. He likes to have blank rest in country. So 20, like he likes to have a rest in the country. Okay, or say in the countryside. Yeah. Next one, that's letter E. Number 20 is letter E, in the country. Next one, don't stay outside in the cold. Come by the fire. Okay, so that's the. So that's letter A. Next one, number 22. It's it's a pity that my birthday comes only once a year. So that's letter A. C. I'm sorry. That's letter C. A. Next one. 23. Blank boy was shy and always looked down when blank grown-ups spoke to him. So the boy was shy and always looked down when grown-ups spoke to him. When grown-ups. Next one. That's letter B. 24. There was blank good restaurant near blank cinema, and Joan decided to have blank dinner there. Okay, so we're saying there was a good restaurant. So there are so many restaurants near the cinema. Okay, and you're just referring to one of them. And there was a good restaurant near the cinema, and Joan decided to have a dinner there. Okay, so 24 is letter E. Next one, 25. Kate ate blank meat with blank vegetables for blank second course. Of course, the second. So 25. Kate ate meat, okay, with vegetables. So there are no articles in the first two blanks and for the second course. So that's letter A. Okay. I'll never forget blank first. Okay, so we say the first. I never forget the first time I saw a real American Christmas tree. Okay, there we go. So a real. Next one. Blank English cannot make blank good coffee. She taught living blank restaurant. So we say the English cannot make good coffee. So that's the and then nothing. So that's letter E. The English cannot make a good coffee. She thought living the restaurant. Okay, the restaurant, because you're referring to the restaurant where you are having a coffee, or where she or he is having a coffee. I'm sorry. So that's letter E. Next one, 28. At first, we say on the first, but we say at first. Okay. So 28. At first, it was difficult. It was difficult for her to drive the car in London. Okay. So that's letter A. 28 is letter A. Next one, 29. We say a few days later, I entered blank reading room of blank public library. 29. A few days later, I entered the reading room of the public library. Okay, specific area of the public library. Library. Next one. Oh, that's letter A. 30. Blank book is always blank acceptable gift. Oh yeah, it refers to a general idea. So we say a book is always an acceptable gift. So that's letter A. Next, Sophia is blank capital of Bulgaria. Oh, we say the and then nothing. That's letter C. 31 is letter C. Sophia is the capital like that. Okay, we always say Manila is the capital of the Philippines. Okay, Bulgaria has no S in it, so we just say of Bulgaria. Okay, of Korea, of China, but we say of the Philippines, of the Bahamas, of the Netherlands. Okay, I said I already said it. Like if the country has S at the last letter, the name of the country has S at the last part, or last letter, it always bears the article the. Sorry. Next one. Many years ago, blank Tower Bridge of London was blank fortress. Many years ago, the Tower Bridge of London, so a specific bridge, there's a specific name. So the Tower Bridge of London was a fortress. Next, 33, blank youth of Great Britain. So the youth of Great Britain, so we say the youth of Great Britain wants to have a better life for the British people. So we say, I would say, wait. The youth of Great Britain wants to have a better life for the British people. So that's letter B. Okay, the youth of Great Britain. Next one, 34. Blank moon. Okay, so we always say the moon. The moon has no light. So the and then nothing. So that's letter A. Okay, so 34 is letter A. The moon has no light. It is bright because the sun. Okay, we say the moon, the sun, the star. Okay. Again, number 35. Shortest is superlative degree, so we use the. So say the shortest man in the world. Okay, the world ulit. And the tallest man in the world live in Africa. So this is the, and then nothing. Okay, there we go. That's letter A. Next one, we say in Africa, in Asia, in North America, okay. But we say, sorry for that. Okay, next, that's letter A. 36, hope is blank good breakfast, but blank bad supper. Okay, so hope is a good breakfast, but a bad supper. So that's letter A. All articles A. Next one, I always wear sunglasses when I go the beach. The sun bothers me. So that's letter A. Next, 38. She ordered blank fried chicken with blank green salad and black coffee for blank dessert. She ordered fried chicken with green salad and black coffee for dessert. Okay, so that's nothing in there. Okay, that's letter A. Next one, 39. My aunt lived on blank ground floor. Okay, so we say on the ground floor, on the second floor, on the third floor of an old house in the river Thames. Okay, so there's a name there, specific river, so we say the river Thames. Okay, so there we go. So that's on the ground floor an old house. That's letter A. Okay, so next, 14. On the New Year Eve, some of blank pupils stayed at blank school later than usual. On the New Year Eve, some of the pupils stayed at school. Yeah, we say at school later than usual. So the pupils. Next one, that's letter A. Next, 41. The best runner, again superlative degree, in a race. The best runner in a race was blank young girl. The best runner in a race was a young girl. Okay, so the letter D. Next one, the 1st of January is blank great holiday in many countries. The 1st of January, okay, we don't have articles in there, is a great holiday in many countries. So that's letter C. Next one, 43. On blank Sundays, my father stays in blank bed till 10 o'clock reading blank Sunday papers. On Sundays, my father stays in bed till 10 o'clock reading the Sunday papers. Okay, specific papers or newspapers. Sunday papers. So we say on Sundays, no articles. Father stays in bed. Okay, no articles. So that's letter B. Next, 44. After the 4th lesson, okay, the 1st, the 2nd, the 3rd, 4th lesson, English pupils have a break of an hour and a half. Okay, an hour and a half. Although hour, okay, ito yung mga tawag nito, exemption to the rule na pag Article a is used with nouns that start with consonants, and an articles, and article an is used with words or nouns that start with vowels. But here, hour, like that, an hour, we don't say a hour, right? Although it starts with consonant, because the sound starts with hour, right? The silent H, so that starts with a vowel sound, so we use an. Same as like European and university, we use a, not an, because they start with the consonant sound y, and that consonant must bear the, we say, article a. Okay, a university and a European. Next one, number 45. On the day of the race, many people came to the skating. Okay, there you go. That's Dada. Letter E. 46. Blank Sahara is in the northern part of Africa. So we say the Sahara. Okay, 46. The Sahara. Oh, we say wait. 46. Yeah, the Sahara. Tama. The Sahara, the Nile, like that. What more? The Gobi Desert, the Sahara Desert, and the Taklamakan, like that. Okay, there you go. Next one, that's letter D. 47. Blank fog was so thick that we couldn't see blank side of blank road. Okay, so the fog was so thick that we couldn't see the side of the road. That's all articles da. Letter C. Next one, 48. I remember an episode in my life, okay, when I had to spend a month in the country. Okay, so that's letter D. 49. In the afternoon, wind increased. Blank wind increased. In the afternoon, the wind increased and they soon found themselves in difficulties. Yeah, that's Dada and then nothing. So that's letter A. Next, 50. They took part in demonstration in Independence Square. Oh yeah, I would say they took part in the demonstration in Independence Square. So the first one is article the, and the second one has nothing in there. So the demonstration, why? The demonstration, because the sentence means that there is one group doing the demonstration in Independence Square. Okay, so we say the demonstration. Next, and what blank beautiful picture there is over there on blank wall. Okay, so we're saying on what a beautiful picture there is over there on the wall. So that's A, the letter B. Next one, 52. Roger looked at him and without blank word gave him blank $10 note. Roger looked at him and without a word gave him a $10 note. Okay, there we go. That's letter A. 53. Okay, superlative degree again. So we say the longest river in the world is the Mississippi. All da. Letter A. Okay. Specific names, we say the Mississippi rivers, like the Mississippi, the Nile, like that. Okay. The Euphrates or the Tigris. Okay. Next, 54. That's letter A. 54. It took us an hour and a half. Okay, so and a half to do the shopping, and we got home at 4. Okay, we got home at 4. So that is letter A. Okay. Next one. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Or wait. Yeah. So an apple a day keeps the doctor away. So that's letter A. Next one, we had a good talk with him about the weather. We had a good talk. Yeah, good talk with him about the weather, literature, and other things. Okay, the weather, we say the weather. but we don't say the literature. Okay, we just say literature. So we have good talk with him about the weather, literature, and other things. That's letter B. Next one, 57. 57. The girl from the farm came once a week to help to clean the house. Yeah, the girl from the farm. So specific girl. That's the girl from the farm. Okay, so that's once a week to help them clean to help to clean the house. So that's letter C. Next one, 58. Okay, so the questions and ask. Okay, kasi specific questions, type of questions, and that whose questions? It's Anne's questions. Okay, so we say the questions and ask always seem to be nothing in there. So to be questions which Paul knew the answer. Okay, there you go. So that's letter D. Next, 59. Before the new year, we usually have a wonderful party at school. A wonderful party at school. So that's letter C. Next one, 60. There is blank hair in my soup and blank plate is dirty. There is a hair in my soup and the plate is dirty. Okay, so the specific plate, the plate you are eating, or where you are, your plate, I'm sorry. So this is the plate. But we say there is a hair. That means there is one strand of hair. Okay, that is being referred to. One strand of hair. So we say there is a hair in my soup and the plate is dirty. Next, soon our team scored blank goal and won game. Dada, that's letter A, 61. Wait. Soon our team scored a goal, I'm sorry, and won the game. Sorry, that's letter C. Sorry pala. So, yeah, a goal. Let's have a good breakfast and start the day. A good breakfast. The youngest boy, again, superlative, has just started going to school. The eldest, okay, the eldest boy is at college. So that's letter A. Next one, 64. Did you come by air? No, I came by sea. I had a lovely voyage on the Queen Elizabeth II. Okay, so that's letter B. Kasi the Queen Elizabeth II is what's this? The ship. So we say specific name. Okay, so the Queen. So that's letter B. Next one, 65. We have a very good train service from here to the city center. Okay, specific point or area in the city. So we say the city center, and many people go to work by train. So that's the and nothing. That's letter D. Next one, 66. I didn't recognize you. You look different. I know. I lost blank lot of weight. So a lot of weight. That's letter A. A lot of weight. Next one. The sun again. The sun came out right after the rain, and there was a beautiful rainbow in the sky. So the world, the star, the sun, the sky, we say that. Okay, so we say that's letter 67. That is letter A. The sun came out right after the rain, and there was a beautiful rainbow in the sky. Next one, 68. I always have blank breakfast at 8 a.m. I always have breakfast at 8 a.m. Today I had a very nice breakfast. Okay, so that's nothing and number 68 is letter B. 69. He was blank and with. Okay, so we say he was a very tall man with dark hair. That's and nothing. So that's letter B. Next one, 70. Would you like to be an English teacher at college? Okay, so at college. So we say, would you like to be an English teacher at college? So that's letter D. Next one, 71. We had a very nice meal. A very nice meal. The vegetables. Okay, that the vegetables, not a vegetable. Okay. Okay, we say the vegetables is the vegetables refer to the vegetables in that nice meal. Okay, so we say the vegetables were especially good. So that's letter D. Next, 72. All blank books on blank top of the shelf belong to me. Okay, so that specific type of books, where are they? Those books on the top of the shelf. Okay, so that's the. So specific books, those books in the shelf. Other books in the cabinets or whatever, wherever they are on the table like that. Okay, so it says all the books on the top. The top. Okay, that's letter C. Next one, 73. If you live in a foreign country, so there are so many foreign countries, and you're just referring to one of them. I was saying, if you live in a foreign country, you should try and learn the language. So the language of that foreign country. Okay, so that's letter A. Next one, 74. Washington is situated on the Potomac River in District of Columbia. Okay, so number 74. Name of the river, specific name. So we say the Potomac River in District of Columbia. Okay. Next. 75. David picked up the nut from a hole. Okay, so we say David picked up the nut from a hole. Next one. Okay, next, 76. Next, 76. Once the pupils of the fifth, okay, the first, the second, third, once the pupils of the fifth form read a book about Robin Hood. Okay, so that's a book about Robin Hood. So there are a lot of books. Okay, so we say that's letter C. 76. Okay, once the pupils of the fifth form read a book about Robin Hood. Next one, 77. The concert began with a song about peace and work. That is letter A. Okay, the concert, specific concert. So the concert began with a song about peace and work. Next one, that's letter A. Next one, 78. Penguins live in the South Pole. So that's letter C. Nothing in there. No articles. Next one. France covers an area. Okay, 79 is D. An area of. Next one. 80. Open blank books. Open the books at page 20 and read the text. Okay, the text is referring to the text itself at page 20. Okay, so we say open the books at page 20 and read the text. So it says the, nothing, and the. Letter B. Next one, 81. You realize that blank time to choose one job out of blank hundreds has come. So you realize that the time to choose one job out of hundreds has come. Okay, so that's the and nothing, letter A. Next one, 82. 82, there were blank 3 shelters on blank cliff. So we say there were 3 shelters on the cliff. So that's letter A. Next one, 83. I saw a blank good deal of him during war. Okay, 83. I saw a good deal of him during the war. Okay, the war. So we say letter E. Next one. He sat down at the piano. Okay, the guitar, the piano, like that. At the piano. And played that he had played in the morning. Okay, so, and played the piece that he had played in the morning. So that's letter C, the piano and played the piece. Okay, why the piece? Kasi that specific piece that he had played this morning. If like the piece that he, I mean, like, we say, if we say a piece, there's nothing. I mean, like, there's no specific additional information in there, like and a piece of song, blah blah blah. Okay, so there's no specific saying that he had played this morning, the song that, or a piece that he had played this morning. Okay, nothing in there if you use article a. But here, the piece that he had played this morning, or in the morning. So that's the. Okay, letter C. Next one, 85. 85. The doctor says the child must eat an apple a day. The doctor says the child must eat an apple a day. So that's the, an, a. Letter E. Okay, there we go. Next one. 86. Browns invited me to blank dinner. Okay, when you say the family itself, okay, family name of a family, we say the Browns, okay, we always use article the, like the Kims. The Kims lead North Korea. Okay, so that's one. So we say the Browns invited me to dinner. Okay, there we go. That's letter D. 87. They went on blank expedition, blank north. The north, the south, the east, the east. Okay, so the north, and then they went on the expedition. They went on an expedition to the north. So that's letter B. Okay, there we go. Next one, 88. Rome was not built blank in blank day. Okay, so no article for Rome. So we say Rome was not built in a day. So that's letter C. Next one, 89. The beautiful child gave Pinocchio blank some medicine and a piece of sugar. So some medicine. So nothing, no articles in there. And a piece of sugar. So that's letter C again. Okay, next, 90. Italy is in the south of Europe. So the and nothing. That's letter B. Next, 91. The West End is the richest part of the capital. Okay, the letter C. Okay, the richest is what's that? Richest is superlative again, the, and then capital, the. So let's say the West End. The. Next one, that's letter C. Next one, 92. When will blank next bus be? Blank next will be tomorrow morning. Okay, so we say when will the next bus be? The next bus, specific. Okay, and then the next will be tomorrow morning. So that's letter B. Okay, next, 93. Blank Latin America is on blank South of America. So that's letter B. Latin America is on the south, the east, the west. Okay, the south. That's letter B. Next one, 94. Spring is blank best season, is the best season of the year. Specific time, or specific year lang. Let's say spring is the best season of the year. Okay, yeah, dada. Letter D. Next one, 95. A long walk is interesting. So that's letter A. Next one, 96. The Smiths, okay, again, enjoy their rest at the coast of the Black Sea last summer. Okay, the Black Sea. So dada, letter B. 96. 97. The Queen Mary is one of the biggest ships in the world. So name of ships, specific, Queen Mary. So we say the Queen Mary is one of the biggest, superlative, letter C. 98. They stayed only blank day at the hotel. They stayed only a day in the hotel. So letter A. Okay, next, 99. It is the holiday of all European people. So specific to them. And then the people refers to the European people. The people have have a 2 days holiday. Okay, so there you go. That's letter C, letter D. Next one, last number. This is blank lion that I saw in the circus yesterday. This is the lion that I saw. Okay, specific, the lion that you saw in the circus yesterday. Okay, so if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and please don't forget to subscribe and tick that bell for notification of my future videos. See you on my next video. This is Teacher Seppi. Stay safe. Bye bye.